So sorry about that game glitch. I guess we'll try again. Should be fine this time. I'm gonna grab a drink while it's loading, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope so too. It was partway, it was like right after I started talking to this guy.
Good.
And he was talking, and then all of a sudden he just stopped, and the game, like, froze. So, just give me 1 second, and then we're gonna try it again, and hope it doesn't glitch. It should be good, usually. When there's a glitch like that, I haven't seen it happen, like, the same time in the same place, and I haven't seen that before. Unless it's like an actual problem that has to be fixed within the game itself. But if that were the case, it would have already been fixed by now. Like, somebody would have already noticed it, complained about it, and they would have already done something, so. Yes, I will. Sheesh. I'm busy right now. I want to see if I can get through this mission first. There's no sense in me leaving now, going and making potions, and then having to come right back when I'm already here. That's stupid. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the potions. I have 14. I don't need that many. Like, I'm okay for now, I think. I actually thought I only had, like, 5, so... like, I'm okay. I don't need them, like, right now. No, I'm not gonna do it now. You do it now.
You received my owl. Good.
Well, you can see on my screen, right? It shows you how many potions I have. At the bottom right corner, where it says it has the little, like, my health bar, and right next to that, it says 1-4. Those are my health potions. Excuse me. Yeah, so those are my health potions. So you can see how many I have at all times. Well, you better. You better start looking from now on. Now you know. I just got a message from Sunny. He's like, damn, I just missed your stream. Poor guy. I hope he sees this announcement, this notification. You didn't miss anything, Sonny? Well, you missed me streaming a little bit, but
my owl. Good. Good.
yeah. There's a glitch in the game, so I actually had to restart the stream and restart the game. So there's an issue, I don't know, when I started this quest, the guy was talking, and I don't know, all of a sudden he just stopped, and he froze, and then the whole game froze, and nothing would work. I couldn't move. I couldn't even skip through the conversation. It wouldn't let me do anything, So yep, that's a frozen game, and that's a restart. It's Sunny. Sunny. Sun. Not sure if he's here yet, but he just wrote it as a comment. Oh, hey there, Indie Dan. Good morning. Good to see you again. How you doing today, man?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Exactly.
I'll meet and I can do this.
For that.
I will await your return.
There we go.
I shall
no
see
freezing.
you soon.
Yay! Success.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't get where the fuck that thing was supposed to go. Wake up. Who's that? 426. My character is feminine. She is a female. Silly. Hey, hello, wake up. Welcome to the channel. What you up to? I am a female.
Lovely to see you both.
The door is looking at us.
Right, okay, so we gotta go far away and then approach it after we've hidden.
I'll be quiet.
There we go. Yeah, you do. Everybody poops. Let's be real. Yeah, I'd like to hope not. Isn't what a children's book? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're just some pretty weird shit, literally.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
You seem to
A
have an
real goblin
obsession
mind.
with it.
It's even grander than I had
That's
expected.
all you can talk about. Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. That is a book. What about it? It's a kid's book, yeah? And?
I cannot believe I met
It's
a
like
goblin.
meant to be educational.
Let's just
or
learn
some
what we
shit.
can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Confringo!
That was easy.
Revelio.
Ooh, it's an elevator. Fun.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Cool. What did that do? I'm not sure what that just did. Oh. I see. It moved the rocks. Oh, check that out. It's like a... Interesting.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Cool.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I'm famished.
Clever.
Yeah, why did you delete him for asking about... Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Yeah, he's like some type of celebrity. That's all he was talking about. Well, that is kind of weird. Why do you need to be in here under 2 different names? Unless you're, like, planning on saying some, like, that you know you're gonna be, like, banned for. I mean, Gareth is right to be suspicious. So I can't blame him for that. You are the same person using 2 different accounts. Right? But I'm not gonna sit here and, like, have a long discussion about this. You sound a lot like that same person that was in here a little while ago talking about, like, weed and stuff like that. And, like, copying and pasting, like, stuff about, like, weed and different weed legalities in different states and stuff like that. Right, Gareth is right. You totally had that massive speech prepared. I mean, that was... yeah. But we don't need to sit here and argue semantics. You know, it doesn't even matter. Whether you are or whether you aren't. It doesn't even matter. Right, it's not. It doesn't matter, honestly. It's not even relevant, and it doesn't even matter. Just don't, you know...
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand
just
a moment
don't say
ago.
anything you shouldn't be saying in here, that's all. Not saying you have, I'm just saying
appreciate the
ahead
extra
of
work
time.
we're doing.
I'm just warning you not to, please.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
No, we're not getting into it. We're not gonna argue this and that and whatever. It's done and it's over.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Yeah, he didn't understand what you meant. He thought you were talking about something else.
Watch your
Like,
step
he thought
round
you were
here.
being crude. That was a mistake on his part.
Where have those plans
But
gone?
you're kind
I
of
had
testing the
schematics in my
boundaries.
hand a
Yeah,
moment ago.
exactly.
Ranrock is
And
sure to
to be
appreciate
fair,
the extra work
had
we're
I not
doing.
known that that was a celebrity, then I would have also
Matter of
probably
time
thought
till
you were saying the
Ranrock
same
sets
thing.
things
So.
right.
No, guys, come on. We're not gonna
Watch your
argue.
step round
That's
here.
enough. Let's just drop it and leave it there. Doesn't need to escalate.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Where have those plans gone?
Cheers, everybody.
I had
Let's move
schematics
on.
in my hand a moment ago.
Watch your step round
No,
here.
he didn't block it. He just timed you out for 5 minutes. Which means that first account, when a timeout means you
Ranrock
can't
is sure
speak for
to
5
appreciate
minutes.
the
That's
extra
all.
work we're doing.
After 5 minutes, you can talk again. That's all he did. It's a warning.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Alright, leave it at that now. Natural rates and this,
Ranrock
please.
is sure to appreciate the extra work
No more.
we're doing.
We're done with that now. Let's move on.
Watch your step round here.
These guys chatting off at the mouth. They can't see
Matter of
me,
time till
but they know
Ranrock
I'm
sets
here.
things right.
Like, they're talking shit, but they can't see me. That's the funniest shit.
Watch your step round here.
Watch your step around here, he says.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Oh yeah? Interesting to know. I wonder if I can...
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Focus to tell us.
Who's there? One less human to worry about. Find him!
Not quite.
What's that cute?
Ranrock is sure.
That was a little more than I'm used to. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Don't freak out, kid. I got you.
Revelio. We're being watched by a door.
Do I think time is precious, priceless? Well, yeah, of course it is.
We won't get
Both.
through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Yeah, in the video game, the guy that I'm with, relax.
I should use disillusionment.
Relax,
That eye
it's
won't
all
see a
good.
thing.
I'm not calling you a kid. Why does that trigger you? The kid was complaining about that he wasn't ready for all that. So, you know, that's why I called him a kid, because he's being, like, precious. Oh, it was just a question. I'd rather know that it, you know, what triggers you, so I won't say it again. Sheesh. I was trying to be nice. Oh, does it trigger me? No, not at all. I'm good. You seem you seem a little bit sensitive. I don't know why, but a little sensitive, a little defensive. I wasn't even talking to you. Just playing my game. Yep, I vape. And I remember having this discussion with you before, actually. About vaping.
Leviosa.
Looks like it's supposed to be pulled down, but... Huh. 1 second.
Revelio.
Excuse me. Oh. The door. Maybe it has something to do with that. Hold on a sec. Let me see something.
Yes, of course.
I might have already actually, I think I already activated that thing. Also wouldn't have been able to open that door, I don't think. Yeah. I think we're good. Let's see. Confringo! Go. Light that baby up.
Revelio.
Oh. Get up there. How do I get up there? Wait a second. Wait. Ah, now it works. Is it gonna lift this up? No? Wait. What does it do then? I need to know. What did it do? Because the liquid's running through it now. it go? Oh, it is open now. There we go. Took long enough. Sweet. This is exactly what I wanted. Was to go up here. Ah. No way. Oh, here we go. Yeah. What the? There we go. Now, I get the box, the chest. Yay! Unidentified neck item. And it's gold, and that's exactly what I need to complete my gold set. That's cool. That's perfect.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Thank you.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Oh, they're upstairs. I thought they were in this room.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Wait, this is the way we carry on? Oh shit, so okay, we gotta go back up to that other level. I thought it was the other one.
Hello? Someone's here.
Descendo! Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand.
Revelio.
The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
I wouldn't give you a cup of mushroom tea.
What's that? Who's there? Well, something made us out. Not your best moment, I fear.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Hey, Blue.
Another boiler.
Welcome.
This place is more complex than I had
Morning,
expected.
Blue.
Revelio.
Oh, that made the water come down.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Potions. I'll take it.
Revelio.
Fuck, I can't get over. Oh, done.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Yeah, this is the way.
Revelio.
Sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot about that spell. No, that's the one I've been using. That's this one. I've been using it. It's in my, this is my main spells that I'm using. It's right there. I've been using it. Dude. Yeah. It's my newest spell. I'm gonna use it. Heck yeah. Ooh, I need these. Thank you. I need lots more of those. Give me more, give me more.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Oh yeah, whoops,
Not an entanglement we need right now.
whoops, whoops.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
What is rightfully ours?
Ready to fight?
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Enjoy suffering, do you? You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? You're so very and utterly pitiful this man. I'll get you for that.
Wait, he is attacking me. Come on.
Pity. Not quite.
Two of them fighting for me now. Oh, one of them.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
Who is it? What was that? How dare you use that spell on me?
Shut up. You won't complain.
I'll kill you when I get down. What's on the ground now?
That fucker.
If only Ranrock were here.
You almost had a lunch.
Descendo!
Who's left? Just you up there? You still cursed to fight for me? It's gonna be easy.
What?
How many of them are there? That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Yeah, that's it. We killed them all. Stop complaining. What a whiner this guy is. Oh, that's not ready yet. I gotta do something else first. Okay, hold on.
Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
Hold on. Let me see something. It's probably on this side then. Yeah, I have to light this up first.
Expelliarmus.
Oops, wrong one.
Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Revelio.
Well, I feel like that's the way I was thinking. Oh wait, no, it's here. Elevator.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
You know, I can keep an eye on things too, Gareth, you know? You can still go get something to eat. You don't have to wait for another mod to come. I can do it. Especially when there's not so many people here. It's, like, it's easy for me to do. It's just harder for me to mod when there's, like, you know, 7 people chatting all at once.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
One second. Okay, I'm back.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad,
you.
was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Probably.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake.
Excuse me, sorry guys.
Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Summoner's Court. Fun, fun. I like that game. Welcome back, Gareth. Gareth's got munchies. What munchies you got? What food you got? I want to know. What you eating? And yes, welcome back if I didn't say that already. Fried egg sandwiches? Yum. I make the best fried egg sandwiches. Red sauce? What's red sauce? Like hot sauce? Ketchup? You mean ketchup? You must mean ketchup, right? You gotta mean ketchup. Ah, okay, good. Yes, ketchup. With cheese, right? Gotta have cheese. I mean, sometimes if you want to go through the extra effort, bacon and cheese on that shit is so nice. But sometimes it's like so much effort just to cook eggs and bacon and all that shit. But yeah, I make a phenomenal egg sandwich and fried egg sandwich, and normally usually what I've been using instead of like bread, like, you know, like bread, is I put it in a bagel, like an everything bagel. I toast that up, and then I put my fried egg sandwich in that with some cheese. It is so good. Oh, you're not a cheese lover? Fried egg buddy? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I gotta have a lot of butter on it. I don't know if that's what you mean by buddy. But yeah, I gotta have butter on mine, like a lot. On my bread. Oh, is that what you guys call like a sandwich or something, right? Right. That's right. I just learned this not too long ago. It's probably the lack of sleep. I'm not on my game. Yeah, I remember I thought at first it was for cigarette. But then I remembered that's actually like North American lingo, English lingo, or sorry, North America lingo. Do you pronounce it like butty? Like butt? With the T? Or is it more slack like buddy? Like, as if you're saying with a D, like buddy. Buddy. How you guys say it? How you pronounce it? Because you're English, it's probably the T. Because you guys enunciate your T's. Kitty cat, right? You guys, like, always enunciate your T's. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I guess there's different English too, right? Like there are like some English people that are like real, what's the word? I want to say like, real long with their words, and like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost there. Hold on. Oh my god, I feel so brain dead. Okay, so it's like slurish. I don't know where, like, what type of British people or where they're from, but some of them have like a long, yeah, they'll like say their words like longer than they're supposed to be said, and like really slur, as if they're drunk. Do you know what I mean, Gareth? Do you talk like that? I don't know what kind of accent he has. I love a good accent. Once I hear it enough, then I can mimic it. Then I can start making fun of him. Ah, you do know what I mean. You understand what I mean. It's like real, like, street talk. It's like... But then they're the British people that talk so prim and proper, like, you know, it's almost like having different dialects. Oh, I hate the snow too, Blue. I can't stand it. I don't like being cold.
All of the shopkeepers like me.
There you are.
I know they
The
do.
cross one's duelist to beat.
Really can't stand it myself.
Huh.
The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Gareth, snow sucks. Yeah, it looks nice. And it's nice to see around Christmas, of course. But outside of that, it frickin' sucks. Black ice, slipping and falling, freezing cold, slush. Ugh, that's the nastiest shit. Especially when it gets all dirty and gross from the cars and stuff, and you gotta walk through it. And then, like, it gets all over your nice shoes or your nice boots, and it's a pain in the ass. Oh, and then you gotta deal with wind chill. Oh yeah, Gareth, why don't you come on down to Canada when it's like dead winter, and then you tell me that you still love snow and you like winter, 'cause you can't really say that until you actually come to Canada and experience a real winter. 'Cause until you, like, experience, like, wind chill factor, you don't know cold. You do not know cold. You have no idea. Do you know what I do all winter? We have like 6 months of cold here. 7 sometimes. Usually anywhere from like 6.5 to 7. And do you know what I do during those months? So half of the year, I hibernate. That's what I fucking do. I don't go nowhere. I don't go up. It's too fucking cold. Don't ask me to go nowhere, 'cause I won't go. And you can put all the fucking layers on that you want. First of all, let me tell you something. When you wear all those kinds of layers, you end up looking like A, the Michelin Man, okay? And B, you can't really move very well. If you've ever worn a bunch of layers like that and then tried to, like, actually go outside and walk around and try to do stuff, you're like panting and stuff because you've got like 30 extra pounds of fucking clothes that you're wearing. Jesus Christ. You can't do shit. Oh, and then the wind chill, I was trying to tell you about this. Wind chill can be so bad that literally when you walk outside, if you have any skin that is exposed to the air, it will get frostbite within such and such seconds or minutes. It depends on what the wind chill is for that day. And yes, it could be seconds. It could be like 30 seconds or less. And you're out there, and if you have any exposed skin, bam, you're getting frostbite. And frostbite isn't pretty, let me tell you. I had frostbite on the bottom of my feet when I was a kid, 9 years old. Let me tell you, it sucked. I couldn't go to school for like 2-3 weeks. And the bottom of my feet had like black on it. I got into a fight with my parents, and it was at nighttime, and I went to run outside, like run away, like it got so bad, right? And I was threatening to like run away. I was gonna go over to my friend's house. It was so bad, right? And I went to go grab my boots. It was like dead winter, and I was ready for bed. It was nighttime, so I was ready for bed. I was literally in like a thin ass nightgown. I'm 9 years old, right? And I go to grab my boots and my jacket. My parents wouldn't let me take it. I don't know if they were trying to prevent me from leaving, like, oh, if we don't let her take her boots and her coat, then she's not gonna leave. Well, that was stupid, 'cause I walked out the door. That wasn't gonna stop me from fuck all. Like, they should have known better. So, 9 years old, yes, this is what I did, 9 years old. I still walked the fuck out, and I started going, I don't know why, but instead of going down, like, the front of the house, where it would have been, like, sidewalk, I went through the back. which was an alley which had ice all over. Like, it was just blanketed in ice, the whole back alley. And so I went in the back alley, and I just started running. And I just started going. I don't know why. I just had this, like, adrenaline, probably from the fight or something, and I just started running down this alley. And I just remember running. And I got, like, maybe a block, and then I think I got into the next alley, so the next block, and I started running through there, and I remember I got to the end of that alley, and that's where I collapsed. Like, that's how cold it was outside, and that's how cold it was to my bare feet. That's how far I was able to run, and all of a sudden I couldn't run another step. I remember looking back, and I saw like a red cherry, like from a cigarette, and I knew it was my mom. Like, I figured it was my mom, and I thought I was in big trouble. So I was trying to, like, I was trying to get up to run away, but I couldn't get back on my feet. And it was actually my dad, and it was my dad that came, and he came running, and he picked me up, and he scooped me up, and carried me back home and shit. And yeah, I couldn't go to school for like 3 weeks after that. I remember I was on the couch the whole time because I couldn't walk. I couldn't go down the stairs, like, to my bedroom or anything. Like, so I was on the couch, like, couch-ridden for weeks. And while my parents were, like, taking care of me and stuff, I had to keep shit on my feet for a while. It was awful. It was awful. Oh, tell me about it. It was awful. But I'm trying to tell you, like, it is bad. Frostbite. I remember my grandfather actually told me a story about when, oh, it's okay, Blue. I've been through way worse stuff than that. That is nothing. Oh, boy, that's nothing. Yeah, no, I won't get into it, but yeah, no, that's nothing. You don't have to feel sorry. No. I've been through a lot of stuff, and I'm still here. I'm still alive, and I'm still kicking. So, but my grandfather actually told me the story about when he was young, because, you know, like, back when I was little, my grandfather, I mean, if you imagine. So, this is, like, back in the day, long time ago. My grandfather told me that when he was younger, like, when he was a teenager, I don't know the exact story, but I don't know if he didn't have gloves or whatever, but he ended up getting his hands frostbitten, okay? And back then, you know, they really didn't have, and even when I got frostbitten, there wasn't much treatment for it, you know what I mean? Like, you basically just have to, like, slowly warm back up and then treat it, because there's, like, wounds that develop afterwards and shit like that, and it's painful. It's actually really painful to go through. And you can't walk. Well, I mean, I couldn't walk. I was on my feet, but depends on where you get it. Like, my grandfather told me that he got it on his hands, and he said the only thing he could do was, because back then, like, I guess they were snowed in. This is, like, in Ontario, where, like, people sometimes get snowed in into their houses. Or, like, you know, their cars will get snowed in and they can't go anywhere. Like, they can't get to a hospital or anything like that, you know? So, this guy, my grandpa told me that what he did was, you know, like, what he had to do is because he couldn't get himself to a hospital, or no one could get him to a hospital, they were snowed in or something. And so he said that his grandfather told him, when he was younger, that the only thing that he could do is to warm it up, the best, like, warmest parts of your body, because back then they didn't have, like, you know, in heating housing, and like, houses with, like, you know, the vents heating that we have and all that type of stuff. They had, like, a little fireplace, a little, like, stove, right? And that wasn't going to be good enough. So my great-grandfather told my grandfather that you had to put it in the warmest parts of your body. So he had to stick his hands under his kneecaps, and then close his legs like tight, you know, to provide that warmth to his hands there, and to do that, and then also his armpits. So he had to cross his arms and put his hands under his armpits, because apparently those are the warmest parts of your body. And so all night long the next day, like, that's all he was doing was going from the armpits and kind of like just moving from armpits to under the knees, back to the armpits, back to under the knees, because they'd get cold, he'd have to switch them up, right? So it was like, oh, I couldn't imagine that. You know, as a kid, I didn't really think about that much, but when I got older, I thought about that, and I was like, man, I couldn't imagine having to do that. That's awful. Well, I mean, that's what they had to do back then. What else could you do? Right? How else are you going to warm it up? And it has to be slow, so it's literally the best way. I'll never forget that story he told me. I don't know why, but it just stuck with me as a kid. And he told me this before I even got my frostbite. So, like, when I got my frostbite, I was even thinking about that story, you know? Oh, for sure it is. Especially, like, you know, living in Canada, anything can happen. Any type of accidents can happen, you just never know, right? Anything can happen. And if you get stuck outside for however long, sometimes it doesn't take very long, even just minutes. So, depends on the day, how cold it is, right? So, yeah, it's great advice to know. It's great to know, I think. I mean, I can't tell you how many times, like, I've been outside when I was younger, like, waiting for the bus, and I forgot my gloves or something. So I would put them under my armpit, like, you know, like I would pull my arms up through my jacket, and then I would just, like, put my hands under my armpits just to keep them warm. Keep them from getting frostbite and shit. You know what I mean? And it worked. Totally worked. I can't tell you how many times, like, living here that I've been out waiting for a bus in the winter, and the bus that you're waiting for doesn't come. And you're out there waiting a whole hour for the next one, or longer, because the last one is delayed, so then the one after that might be delayed as well. So you just don't know, right? What? What? You're joking, right? 5 degrees Celsius. You're saying +5, right? Yeah, you're fucked in the head, is what I'm gonna say to you. You moron. You realize I'm talking like -30, -40 degrees Celsius, right? Yo, do you guys measure in Celsius? Shut up, Gareth. Answer me question. Answer me question. Do you guys measure in Celsius, right? It's just the Americans that measure it in Fahrenheit, right? They're the ones, they're behind the times, right? Exactly. That's what I was just gonna, that's what I was trying to say. Oh, Blue, I didn't realize you were American. Oh, no. You Fahrenheit user. I know, every time you guys are like, "Oh, it's like 78 degrees." And I'm like, "What? What's that?" You know? Just like, I don't know what that is. 78? That sounds crazy hot to me. You would fry. I know, I can't tell you, like, I literally have a conversion, what do you call it, bookmarked, a conversion chart bookmarked. Just because I'm trying to friends how cold it is out here, and they're like, huh? What's minus 35? What's minus 40? What's that? It's alright. I still love y'all. What I find a little funny is like we're literally in the same continent, and like we're like Canada and the USA, we're right above and below each other. What I don't understand is that, like, why don't we share? Yeah, why don't we have the same metric, or the same measurements and like currency? That's one thing I never really understood, I guess. Well, not so much currency, but measurements for sure. Like, we share more with the British than we share with the Americans when it comes to like laws and, you know, just similar, like education even and stuff like that. Yeah, you notice like the Americans. Okay, so the Americans, their education, they don't learn very much about any other countries except for their own. They make them learn so much about their own history, about their own states and governments and stuff like that, which is great. But you also have to know about other, and especially you should know about Canada. We're right fucking there. There's so much stuff that they don't teach about Canada to the Americans. It's sad. It's really sad. It makes me so sad. Well, that's because Canadians love everybody. We're just like a big melting pot here. We're just like, we love everyone. Let's just all live together in peace, guys. That's us. See, exactly, Blue. Some of that stuff isn't even necessary, and they like slam it into your guys' heads, and so much, when they could be filling that with learning about other cultures, other countries, you know, maybe learning about a map for once. Like, do you know how many Americans don't even know, like, how many provinces there are in Canada or what the names of them are? And there's only 12, for fuck's sakes. Sorry, 13 now. There's only 13 provinces, for fuck's sakes, but they can remember 52 states? Sorry, 50 states? Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of ignorant. We learn about your guys' presidents and stuff. We learn a lot about America and the Civil War. I love how they don't talk about D-Day. I love how they don't talk about how Canada, how you guys tried to invade Canada and we beat y'all back. Huh? I love how that's not in the American history books. You know, I'm just teasing all you. I'm not actually like being harsh or anything. I'm picking on you. I'm teasing you. They're all facts. Like everything I've said, they're all facts, but you know. I know I come off sounding like kind of angry about it, but I'm not. I'm just picking on you. I do the same thing with my American friends too, all the time. You can ask them. Are you talking about Canada, Gareth? We have different weather and languages? Like, because we're bilingual? I think that's just cool. I like it, actually. I actually kind of wish that they would have made us stick with French longer in school. Like, I wish it was mandatory, like, all the way through school. Like, through not just elementary school, but also junior high school and high school. Because, like, what's the point in just learning, like, basics when you're a kid, and then by the time you grow up, like, you forget most of it. Like, some of it, you know, you remember, but not, like, important shit. You know? Yeah, Montreal's a nice place, actually. I haven't been there, like, as an adult, unfortunately. I went there as a kid once, but, I don't remember it, really. But, from what I've seen, it all looks beautiful.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Okay, this is... Oh, nice. Huh.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before.
Which fucking one is it? Oh, this one, duh. Yeah.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto momentum.
Cool. That'll be useful. It actually holds it for a while, eh? Let's see. How long does it last for? Doesn't say. How come it doesn't say how long it lasts? No, it usually tells you though. Hold on. How does it tell you? I can't remember. I can't remember now. There's a way it tells you though. It's still frozen though. Look. That lasts a while.
Arresto momentum.
Like it's slowly starting to speed back up again. That's cool. Shiba. Shiba Shin. Meow, what you doing? Come here. Come. Local babies. Are you saying hi? Yeah, I wish I could. I can't use it on NPCs. Can't use spells on NPCs. What you doing? What, you want in your bag? You want in your bag? Here you go. What's that? You wanna go inside? No? Okay. I'm gonna play this game with her, and then after this game, I think I'm gonna head off.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. The Pinked Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend. Accio. That's the way to do it.
What is that? I don't even get it. Oh my god, if you can balance it on there, you get 100? No way. Wow. This is gonna be rough. Oh! No! I was trying to knock her ball off and have mine stay up there.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, too far. But I knocked hers off. So good, are you? But she's got way more points than me at this point. Yeah, I'll never win at this point. Oh!
What a
I
remarkable
almost
shot!
had it.
Seems I got the better of you.
I almost had it. What? They gave me 100 for that. I don't know how.
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
I don't know how I got 100 for that. That's weird. I'll try
Let's have
again.
it.
Then take your mark.
Alright, let's try this again.
That's the way to do it.
No, I'm gonna bust hers off of there and take her spot. Oh! Okay, well, maybe not.
That wasn't what I wanted to see.
At least we're even.
That's the way to do it.
Alright, gotta be a little more controlled with this. Come on, come on, come on! Oh! Come on, man! I gotta be able to see it. She dropped the last one again. I wonder if she always gets 180. That's what she got last time. Oh wait, no, but that's because I knocked one of her balls off. So normally she would get, what, 3... Wait. Normally
I
she
do
would
wish
get...
you would take your time.
Yeah!
What a remarkable shot!
Yeah,
well,
bitch.
it appears I've been bested.
Yeah, bitch. How you like that? How you like them apples?
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I?
No, you
Only
didn't.
one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
That was fun. I like that game. I've got the lucky leprechaun jacket. That's what I wanted. It'll match my hat now. Let's check it out. Where's it at? No, I think it's outfit. No, not there. Here. There it is. Wait, where's the jacket? No, I want the jacket. What the frick? Where's the coat? Oh, it's because of this. Wait. Oh, it's because of the cloak. Right, right. So I have to say no cloak. Oh, that doesn't look good. I just wanted the jacket, but it doesn't look the way I thought it did. Damn. That's ugly. But I still like the hat. Let's see. Hold on. What we got here? cool. Dragon hide. This is the new one I got. Oh, that's kind of cute. Let's turn my outfit back. Then I should change the hat. We need a different hat. Interesting. Some of these hats are so ugly. Like, damn. Let's go back to wearing this one, I think. Yep. Good for now. You think I should change my jacket back to that dragonhide one? Is that what you were saying? Oh, that looks cool. Maybe I should put the hood on it instead. Fuck the hat. Just put the hood on of the cloak. Nah, I'm gonna rock this look for a little while. The necklace needs to be changed now, though. That doesn't match. I think this one looks the best. It matches more than anything, I think. black and white one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I like the mysterious vibes. I'm liking it. A bit of a different look. It's sweet. I like it. Not quite. It's a hippogriff. It's a bird. It's like an eagle. Not quite, but close. I can't wait to get the phoenix. Oh yeah, I can't enter the town while mounted. You gotta go down.
Soon we'll be up to our wands in Goblin. Won't have room to swing in.
The Tales of Beetle the Bard.
Revelio.
It's not like her to get. Sweet.
Come and listen. I've acquired what Motto call a
next time he'll have 4 instruments.
Marvelous, isn't it?
So the first time I saw this guy, he had one instrument. It was the middle one. I tipped him,
you know?
and he said that the next time I saw him, he would have an extra instrument. I didn't think it was for real. But the next time I came to this town, he had the snake. And then I tipped him again, and he's like, I'll have another instrument. And sure enough, he's got this one now.
A sickle, a galleon.
I'll tip him again, maybe he'll have another one.
Very generous, thank you.
I guess
I
we
should
should
go on tour.
I could go on tour, he says.
First thing I cast is Protego.
Kitty cat. Oh, good. Roosters are horrible. They get vicious, man. One of those things tried to attack me when I used to go to my friend's his grandparents had a farm, and we used to go ride the horses there. And and this is just one time, I don't know why, but one day this rooster decided he wanted to fuck with me. But I didn't see him. I didn't know he was gonna come fuck with me. I was cleaning out the horse. I was mucking the stalls, right? The horse stalls, because that's what we had to do at my friend's place. His grandma, I'd always call her grandma, because, well, I was close with them like that. So yeah, grandma would say, we can't ride the horses until you guys muck the stalls. So that was the deal. We had to clean up after the horses and you know, clean up all their poop, and then, you know, make their stall look nice. And then we had to, like, you know, feed them and, you know, do all that good stuff before we could actually go for a ride on the horses. So that's how it was. So, well, anyways, one day I was mucking out the stalls, and this rooster decided he was gonna come up behind me. I didn't even know. This thing I hear is it sounded like a woof, like a thump, and I'm like, what the? And I look behind me, and Kyle, my friend, he's kicking the fuck. And I don't mean Kyle. This is a different Kyle that I grew up with when I was younger. Anyways, and Kyle goes and he kicks this fucking thing. He kicks this rooster that's behind me, and it's just like, woof, like this thump. And then he starts trying to peck at him to death, right? And I was like, why'd you just kick that thing? And he goes, did you know that thing was just coming to attack you? And I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, that thing's an asshole. Watch out for it. And literally, that's the only thing you can do. I mean, he had to kick this thing. I thought he was abusing the goddamn thing, but no. No, this thing was huge, man. Huge. This rooster was fucking huge. And not only that, he was trying to do all kinds of shit. He was trying to, like, fly up and then, like, stab you with his fucking claws. Like, dude, this thing was crazy. And he was relentless. He chased us out of there, out of the fucking barn. And Kyle went and booted him again, because he tried to bite, or peck or something. I don't know, he tried to do something to him, and he had to boot him again. Protection, you know? Not just for the sake of kicking it, for fuck's sake, but just out of protection. That rooster? God, yeah, that rooster's fucking nutty. Oh my god, and that rooster thinks he owns that whole fucking farm. Walks around like he's the king of shit. Like he's the king of everything. I swear to God. And he's got such an attitude. You can't get anywhere near him. He just starts fucking freaking out. Oh man. Yeah, I don't like roosters because of that experience. I can't stand roosters. I don't like them. They're loud. They're cocky. They think they own the whole place. And they're violent. Man, violent fuckers.
If things keep going as they are, well...
And I thought geese were violent, but no, man. Geese are, like, way nicer than those fuckers. And geese get mean. But those fuckers, they get violent. That's a whole other level than geese.
Wager I could handle another enchantment now.
Gareth, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet.
This might be enough.
Did you leave? Damn it.
If things keep going as they are.
Oh, he's still here. Okay. I'm leaving now. That's why I was telling you to wait. Because I'm actually going to take off now. I'm going to end the stream and I'll be back later today, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day / night. And like I said, I will be back later for a stream later on this evening, tonight. Alright? Alright, guys. See you later. Cheers, guys.